Hi everybody, this is Dave at Logo Pros. I want to show you a few things so that when you need embroidery on jackets, shirts, hats, towels, you will know what to give your embroiderer to have a perfect job done every time. So what we do is we start with an image. Now there are two types of images. There is a vectored image and there is a bitmap image. Now if you look at the screen here, when I zoom up on this image here, you do not see any pixels. That is a vectored image. A bitmap image, like an image taken from a digital camera, is made from individual little pixels that are formed together to make that picture. Now, an embroiderer needs a vectored file to start off with. So once we do have this vectored file, what we do is we convert it into stitches. Now, if you look here, you can see all the stitches here. And I can go in here and I can adjust the pull comps and different stitching attributes that are needed to sew towels, jackets, shirts. Everything's different. So the embroiderer will bring this up and he'll change all the different characteristics of the stitch to get it to sew perfect. Once we have this done, we will send it over to the machine where all the magic happens. Now that we have the logo digitized, which is just another name for writing the program, we send it over to the machine, the embroidery machine, and as you can see, we have the logo that we worked on earlier up on the screen. At this point, we tell the machine where to go, where to sew, what colors to grab, and so on. Okay, what we do now is embroiderers will sew on a piece of sample fabric. This way we don't have to ruin a shirt. Just in case we want to make adjustments to the logo. We might want to thicken the lettering up, thin it up, change some of the attributes in the logo itself. So looks like we're ready here to do a sample. So let's start it up. The machine's going to go to the colors that we had picked over here. Now as you can see, it's sewing the design in the order that I've already picked on the computer. Embroiderers will look at this and say, you know what, maybe I don't want to sew in this order on a jacket, maybe I don't want to sew in this order on a hat, but this is a good way to sew it out, take a look at the design, and if I have to make any changes later I can without ruining a shirt. Everything looks good so far. Right there it's making a trim. The machine is just doing what I've told it to do in the programming part. So far everything looks great. We're on the final step of our logo. It's finishing the top part of the hat. And there it is, the final lock stitch. And now we have our finished product. And I think that looks wonderful. Embroidery always looks better on shirts. Embroidery will outlast the shirt. It's a very professional look, and I think that's why people like embroidery, is for the professional look. I think at this point we will be ready to sew our shirts and our jackets, and embroidery just is that added little thing that makes it look so nice on garments, better than printing, will outlast the garment for sure, and it just looks awesome.